I feel like I'm in like school again, dreading being called on by the teacher.
I know you got like
That's the
that.
feeling that I'm
You
getting.
got like this nervous energy that's just like, ah, shit, it's about to start. It's about to start. All right.
Introductions are about to begin.
Can you introduce yourself to the class? Okay, you know what? Let's begin. All right, it's recording. All right, so this is the first episode of our podcast. We're calling it the Three Smooth Brains Podcast. So we're going to start with introductions. I'm done. That's just what I'm called. And I have two of my friends with me. Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
I'm Stevens. I usually just have people call me Steve. I'm the eccentric of the group, and you can probably find me online by Big Peepee Jones.
See, now we have to make that account.
Just roll with it.
Hey man,
It's a joke for a reason. Coop
Yes.
didn't even
Yes.
take his cue. You're third.
hey man, I know I'm third, but I don't know what I can come up with after Big PP Jones.
I literally
But
just
I'm
introduced-
Coop. Hey, I'm Coop. I am the token of this group. I'm also the anime guy of the group.
God.
Yes, I am.
All right, prepare to be canceled the first episode.
It's fine. We can make more than one.
You can make more than one.
And that's what Ange said. And then now
Oh.
we're hearing baby screaming in the background.
Oh yeah, you caught that, huh? Mm.
And now here comes the push to talk button, so no babies in the background.
I mean, I am using push to talk.
Oh, okay. See, this is why I gave Cooper in the logo the one with the broken jaw, because he's the one who can't talk the most because kids in the background.
It is how it is.
It works out because it means he's the one that can defend himself the least.
He
So-
can talk the most
Look.
shit.
I just gotta time my insults for
Look.
whenever his babies are crying, and then it's an automatic win for me.
Yeah, because you have to cut out my baby's crying. You fiend.
Yeah, good luck with that. I have no idea how to cut that out.
Good question.
There's unless you want to start separately. Okay, I'm not going to get into this right now.
No.
But so thought we'd introduce ourselves. How about you know what? Let's treat this like school. Yeah, it's always great, isn't it? So why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Tell us your likes and dislikes.
Are you a female teacher then?
It's 2021. I can be whatever the fuck I want to be.
Well, okay then. Fair enough.
I am
Dislikes are slow drivers in the left lane. I honestly wish you would just hit a tree. My likes include various forms of hentai.
So we're starting off here.
We're starting off with.
I
that.
swear to God, I
I-
remember when we planned this.
I
The initial conversation was,
I
we don't
would
want to talk
just-
about anime or video games. At least not
Yeah,
a lot,
no, it
because
was-
that's too boring. And then your first thing is, I like hentai.
Absolutely, you gotta reel them in and then make them realize that, oh, that's not what this is actually about. Shit. And then they're just stuck.
They're stuck.
So I've reeled in the weebs already. Now you guys gotta do your part.
All right, Coop, the encyclopedia of anime. Introduce yourself. Good so far.
Hi, I'm Coop.
I feel like this is the start to like a PSA.
You had to stop talking because the babies are already crying. It's
Look,
beautiful.
man.
It sounds like the beginning to like one of those like commercials like, "Hi, I'm Cooper. I have irritable bowel syndrome, so I take this every day."
No. But I am also the least social of the group, and therefore, speaking as much as I am right now is painful.
That's why I gave you the broken jaw.
No.
All right, so I am done.
How many introductions are we going to do, then?
Us three. That's it.
We've done the three
Well, I
times.
mean, considering we haven't even made through a full take yet, and we're still fucking this
Are
away.
we taking takes?
Apparently, because this is
Are
our
we-
second time.
Well, I guess we are.
Maybe
taking
maybe
it.
eventually we'll time it to when Coop's babies aren't screaming.
Maybe Coop will set up a bedtime.
What do you mean? They're bed. They're asleep.
They are not asleep. That's a lie.
Well, they're supposed to be asleep.
So you know the most awkward part of this was I was just gonna put this whole thing in there. I didn't realize that you wanted to. I didn't realize you were thinking this was a take.
You
I'm just going with the flow.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Off topic already. So, have you guys been looking? Have you guys been seeing the snail memes come back
Oh, yes, yes. What pisses me off about that, though, is nobody knows the origin.
from fucking ages ago from Rooster Teeth?
Yeah, people sit there and they're
I
like,
love it. I mean, I don't care. I've just been enjoying it anyways. And then all the sad music whenever it's like 8,000 AD and the snail finally catches them.
mysterious tungsten ball found in this, and it's like, I understood that reference. I get it.
I don't get it.
It's like, oh,
You haven't seen the meme of the guy saying, like, going into extreme detail on how he'd survive. Have you heard about this, Coop? The meme at all?
I've seen memes about snails, but that's about it.
But you don't know what it's talking about?
No, I don't know the original, where it came from.
So the whole thing is basically, I feel like we're just rehashing another podcast thing now.
It's fine.
The whole thing is basically a question of what is it? $1 million, but you have a snail that is chasing you, and you're immortal. So $1 million and you're immortal, but you have a snail that is chasing you, and the snail is also immortal. And if that snail ever touches you, you die.
How do you know
Yeah,
which
it's
snail it is?
you'll know.
Yeah, you'll know.
You just know.
You look at it and you go, "That's the snail."
That's the one.
Yeah, but
Can you protect yourself with salt?
it's immortal too. It would hurt
Yeah.
probably.
Hmm.
But the whole basis of so all the memes that are coming out now is, I guess, it's become popular again. So some guy made a huge long post talking about how he'd defend himself by, like, what was it? He'd build a giant tungsten ball,
Filled it with salt.
fill it with salt, just so the snail knows who he's fucking with. Throw the snail in there, bury the ball in like a volcano or something like that, because tungsten is apparently like immune to heat. I don't know.
It's got a high melting point.
Yeah, it just has a high melting point.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm not Bill Nye the Science Guy over here.
Well, no, because there's two genders.
Okay, well, that's... I'm
You about to get us.
Yeah, I'm really
messed up
sitting-
in the first place.
I warned you that I was going to get us canceled on the first day.
You know, I would like to have a career by the end of this first podcast.
No.
So...
Actually, we can...
You threw me off. I have no idea what the fuck I was... Oh, the snail. But what were you going to say?
We have free speech.
These podcasts are essentially going to be our Xbox 360 logs from 10 years ago. So
No.
they're going to be like, we found your podcast, and we're going to be like, oh no. Like, I'm going to be a multi-billionaire, and then they're going to be like, we found your podcast from 2021, and I'm just going to start sweating bullets.
What are you going to be a multi-billionaire from? Dogecoin?
Listen, I drop money everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe whenever I get my 12 grand that I'm owed, I'd be vibing right now.
You who? Wait, you're owed 12 grand?
Yeah, that's how much they owe me right now.
Who is they?
You know who they are.
C and
who
G?
they are.
Like, I still have to get paid for moving out here.
Oh,
And
they.
Duck nowhere. I need to get paid because I've been getting... My pay's been decreased for the last 4 months because they fucked up my paperwork, and then on top of that, they haven't been paying me for food. So, food, housing, and moving cross-country, and I did the math. It was around 12K.
So are we gonna do this, or do you want to wait into another podcast?
No, I don't want to. I just was saying that
No.
shit's gonna get dropped into crypto.
No,
and,
I'm talking about
stonks.
who your roommate situation.
I don't want to bring that up right now.
All right, let's keep that as a suspenseful, like, like, ooh.
That'll be a special episode whenever I move out and I can just yell about it. And I'm gonna be drinking that podcast day, so I hope you're ready for that one.
Yeah, I was actually I was thinking we were gonna drink tonight, and then I just completely forgot to mention it.
I
I'm currently drinking. I'm just not drinking hard.
Man, I'm so what? I'm the only. Wait, are you drinking, Stevens?
I could,
Oh,
but I also plan on driving in a bit.
So probably not. I've got like I don't even know what this is. It's like one of those drink pouches that you mix into like a pitcher. So it's like a mango sweet tea thing or whatever.
I got a tall bottle of soju that I'm planning on sharing with a lovely lady that I met off of Tinder.
Oh, what's her name?
I don't know.
What is his name?
I don't know. How romantic.
This is 5 years from now. This is actually my future wife. Her name is Holly.
Holly. Oh.
I'm pretty sure she's just messaging me for a dick and dash. So it's whatever.
Well, hopefully all goes well for you, buddy.
Segue. I have never caught a disease. That is a fun fact.
Fun
About
fact.
me. That is
What was...
honestly my greatest triumph in this world.
Mm-hmm. You know, what was that you were screaming on the couch that one night when you were drunk?
I remember that.
Somebody somebody convinced you had AIDS, wasn't
no,
it?
I had a throat infection, and I had to go to the hospital, and they gave me some drugs. Coop brought me home, and then all I could remember is after I got my throat infection, I had just had a date, and I had went down on some female, and Lynn was like, "Oh yeah, you got AIDS, like blah blah, you got herpes." He's like telling me I have all these diseases. This is our other roommate that we had for a little while, and then like, I remember they decided they were gonna clean house that day. They took us over to our neighbor's place, and like I fell asleep on the couch. I wake up like an hour and a half later in a just blind panic while I'm high out of my mind of thinking that I have AIDS. So I start calling family members and like I'm sobbing like, I'm so sorry. I have AIDS. Like I was stupid. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, I'm bawling my eyes out, telling my family members that I got AIDS, and I didn't. I don't. Like we're good to go, but it was just like, what are you doing? Like why are you calling me right now? It's like 9:00 at night. I was gone.
I just love it's just the imagining your mom sitting there getting the phone call. I have AIDS, and you just, oh my god.
And she's just like,
She probably, I don't know. She definitely knew I was on something. I called her, my older sister. I didn't call my dad. I think my mom, my older sister, the only ones that actually picked up their phones whenever that incident happened.
But that's so we're just gonna go straight with names on this, huh? We're not gonna like cover it up. You said his name.
I said Coop.
No, you said.
Oh no, we don't. Nah, don't worry about that.
Okay. And then. Oh, sorry, I was stretching. Yeah.
Sounds like he's actually just getting off while we're in the middle of a podcast.
Oh, AIDS. Yeah, I fucking love AIDS. Things I never thought I'd say. Oh yeah, things that'll be put on the internet for the rest of history.
That's why you're editing it.
I have learned, because I drive an hour a day to get to work, I need that time every day to prepare to get home. I'm just going to jump into it a little bit, because I have a psychopath for a roommate,
He's gonna start whispering.
and he just enters my room whenever he feels like, against the leash, right? I have a camera set up in my room now, just for this. I have him like on recording. He'll like come in with like strangers into my room because he's like trying to pawn off my room to the next buyer. Because I'm moving out here at the end of the month. That's why we're not doing video. We will be doing video here around maybe 1 or 2 podcasts from now. Is what I'm looking forward to.
I love how you're promising this.
I mean, I'm going to.
I mean, I don't mind. It's just it's funny.
We're not gonna use the floating skulls.
I mean, you can, Coop.
Yay.
But essentially, like, I have him recording. He comes in my room. And then, like, he's just a gigantic twat. I'll tell all sorts of stories whenever I move, but that's all you really need to know for now.
He comes into the room, he's like, one of you just took a huge fucking shit in the toilet. Disgusting!
I don't poop here. I only poop at work.
What do you do on weekends?
Yeah, he just pulls it in. He puts a cork in there and just waits.
Well, that's what my glass butt plug's for.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I did see a meme recently of it was like an opera thing with a glass butt plug for the chick, and it just like shatters. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Where do you look at memes? Because I don't see this shit.
I delve.
You delve. That is a horrifying statement. Where do you... What is it, like an illegal website for memes?
No, I just get lost in the sauce and I funny.
I'm a feature creature.
I mean, I'm also a feature creature, But I also every now and again I'll like spend like 30 minutes a day going into the collective, seeing the beheadings, and then like moving on with my life.
Just it's a good wake up.
Speaking of good wake ups, I started experimenting with while I was in Korea. I only take cold showers now. I am a psychopath.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a fucking monster. I cannot do
I
that.
take freezing cold showers. I would take more showers, but again, I am literally hibernating in my room until I move out.
You just try to avoid him at all costs.
Yes, I will go like I wait until he's either in his room or gone before I do anything in the house. Otherwise, I'm in my room. It's bad. I feel like I'm backed in the corner 24/7. Freezing cold showers have been really nice, and that wakes me up every day.
So what started this though? Like
Um,
what specifically
so
about Korea was like, oh, time to get fucking frozen in the morning?
it was I started eating healthy. I started going to the gym every day. Started getting swole. I'm down like I think 28 pounds since February. And then like just doing research on like ways to lose weight and to get my life together. Cold showers help with your metabolism. It will increase your metabolism. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll start taking cold showers. And then now, that's all I take is cold showers.
I
At this point, it's just habit. Like I don't remember the last time I had a hot shower.
look, I'm fat, but I used to work out back before any of you even knew me. Like I'd say like 6 months before I met you, Coop. But it was I don't know. I've experienced working out and losing weight and all that. I am not going to deprive myself of the one fucking pleasure I have left of taking a nice warm shower.
Cold showers are nice, dog.
The
I'm not even gonna bullshit. They're
fuck
refreshing,
they are.
bro. You just gotta get past that first month.
A whole month?
Yeah, a whole fucking
whole
month.
A whole month. It was rough for the first month.
Whole month of fucking cold shower?
Yeah, I can't wait to do that because I live up north and all I have to deal with is taking a cold shower, getting out, and then walking my ass to my car in fucking 4 feet of snow.
I wish it
Sounds
was
like
snow
fun.
here. I hate this place. It's too hot.
It hasn't
It's not
started
that it's too
snowing
hot.
yet.
It's just annoying.
It's not hot there. It's like
It's more of we don't use AC here in this establishment
look.
because psychopath.
Can we give a general like statement of the area you live in? Not like county or anything like that. Just like,
I'm in the Valley of California,
yeah.
over near Fresno.
See, you're in
I say near.
You're in California,
but-
which is such like a broad statement. Like you could be north, south. Well, you just gave like actually.
I gave like a general location.
Yeah, you
That's not where
narrowed it
I'm
down
at,
a little
but
bit, but like I'm
It's
living
like in terms like they are super proud of it here. Like I don't understand why they're just like welcome to the Valley, and I'm just like
yeah. See, the irony is I was born and raised in California until I was like 14, and then I got out of there, and I never wanted to go back. Stevens over here was Illinois.
I was born in southern Missouri. I lived right on the other side of the border, so I was southern Illinois. After that, moved to Norfolk, Virginia. That's where I met these degenerates, and then we've been friends ever since.
Actually, you know what? There's the first viewer question. If anybody ever watches this, if anybody watching this is from Illinois, Missouri, is there sushi up there besides Chicago? Chicago's its
It's
own
not
little
much.
thing, but this
There's not a lot.
this boy has never he has now. It's been many years. But
Well, yeah.
when we first met him, he had never had sushi, and
I'm from the middle of Fumduck nowhere. There was no sushi places in cornfields.
corn sushi.
Cornfields.
Yeah. Woo, corn. Was it corn or were they saying yeah corn or fuck corn? I forget.
Yeah, corn.
It was yeah corn and then it was fuck wheat if I remember correctly. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Absolutely.
I feel like that's a total just like not at all.
I mean, I know the meme. I just haven't seen it in a minute.
What the fuck?
Anyways, we will continue without him because even though we said, actually, can we just let's just fucking send it.
What?
I'll message in the Discord.
What are you doing? I'm concerned now. Hey, buddy. You okay?
Yeah, my shit messed up. All good.
So, for those of you who have no idea what just happened, Cooper just left the call and then just rejoined. Just for no reason.
I gave a reason.
Your shit fucked up.
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say, Stevens?
Oh, I have no idea.
You were saying
I'm
something about
currently
sending
looking
it.
through. I'm just googling memes right now to put in the Discord chat.
That's what a great contribution that is.
I do my part for society.
I'm doing my part. So, I haven't been able to hang out with you guys much. What have you guys been up to since I've been predisposed?
I'll answer that question after this quick break as I put my baby in the crib.
A quick break from our sponsor. Today's episode is brought to you by nobody.
Raid Shadow Legends. Get in it now, and then hate your life because it's literally an awful game.
Well, we're never
honestly,
being sponsored by them now.
No, absolutely not. If you take that, I would yell at you.
Come on, there is.
I'd rather like, like Mint Mobile or like.
Are you really
a
telling me
Razer
like
company or
say,
something like? I hated Raid Shadow Legends. That was awful. It's a horrible. What's that word for a game
Mobile?
where you? It's like the Japanese games or Chinese games.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. It is a awful gotcha game, extremely Americanized, and it is so boring. Honestly, like I enjoyed Star Wars way more than that. The Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes one mobile game, way better.
See, I never really got too much into mobile games. I mean, I had a few like Duel Links and where's my little? I'm looking at my phone right now to find the apps. I don't know. I never got too into mobile games because they're all just, hey, spend a shit ton of money to have like an hour of fun.
All right, baby's down.
I played I've played a few. I definitely fell into the Is Wrong Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon mobile game, and I absolutely had probably spent like a total of $100 on it during a Goblin Slayer event.
Isn't it Dan Machi? I'm
yeah, it's the same thing. But other than that, I played Star Wars, loved that game, but I fell out of it because I already hit like endgame in that, and then at that point I'm just collecting characters and like.
What about you? Any mobile games you play?
No, unfortunately, I can't get into it. I've tried. Wait, what?
I thought you were into Fate Go, or whatever.
I'm not really playing it all that much.
Oh. I don't know. It's mobile games are so weird. It seems like it'd be the perfect thing, especially for me since I don't have a lot of time anymore. But I just can never get into them.
I have a setup now to where, like, if I wanted to, I might actually get a DVD on mobile.
What?
I'm debating. Yeah. So I have the setup to play phone games with a controller.
Yeah, but is Dead by Daylight on phone?
It is. It is on mobile. I have a adapter thing that will essentially hook up to a computer screen, and then I can hook a PS4 controller to my phone, and then I can use the phone essentially as like a gaming system. I mean, it's weird.
I didn't even know Dead by Daylight was on mobile though.
You didn't?
It's weird.
Of course I didn't.
They have League on mobile as well. Like actual League of Legends on mobile.
I thought it was that other. I thought it wasn't. What's that? The mode you liked. It was like the mode you liked from League of Legends.
Oh, TFT.
Yeah,
they have TFT on there as well. And then I was debating it because while I was in Korea, and so I constantly had like my Wi-Fi thing on me. So I was like, I can just play whatever fucking games I want, and then just hook it up to the computer if I'm bored.
I mean, we all used to play Hearthstone. I know that.
Pokemon Unite is about to be on there.
It's already on there.
Is it?
Yeah, it was last month.
I see it.
I downloaded it and then I undownloaded it because I needed to save some space on my phone, and my original plan was to play it on my breaks at work, and just I have horrible signal, so that didn't pan out.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because that's actually like a MOBA that I like, because I'm so shit at MOBAs that a Pokemon game is the only thing I can do.
Well, it's extremely easy. So like, I tried playing League. I'm god awful at it. I was usually carried, but I hop on Pokemon Unite and I can literally jungle center lane. Like I actually learned the jungling role by playing Pokemon Unite.
Well, it's just for one, I feel like they're. I mean, especially because we played that like when it first came out, so it's kind of this. I don't know. The community hasn't. I mean, I don't know about now, but the community wasn't toxic when it first came out. Unlike League, League is like so toxic that if you pick a certain character, but you don't like for me, I have no idea how to play League, so I'll pick a character because I'll be like, oh, they look cool, and then I'll join in a game, and they're like, you better play fucking bottom lane, or we're kicking you.
You have to you need to do research on that game. Like if you are gonna play a character, you need to actually research that character. I can only play top and mid. Those are the only two lanes I'm I'm decent at top. Like I'd say I'm like a 6 out of 10. Mid I'm probably a solid 5.5 out of 10. Anything else, I'm like a 4 below.
See, but like I'm a special boy. I like to hit things. That's about it. You can't expect me to learn tactics. That's too much.
Then that is not the game for you.
I'm a smooth brain.
I got a big brain, but I never said it was wrinkled.
I'm not gonna lie. That is still. I mean, it's obviously where the name came from, but that has got to be one of my favorite memes. It's just you know the voiceover that I'm talking about.
No.
It's insult me all you wish. My brain
that
is
one.
too smooth. Your words simply slide right off. I love it. So I think I got COVID, by the way. Like I don't know.
Oh no!
Did I? Not right now. Like a month ago. Because I guess one of the symptoms of COVID is like your taste buds change and things just don't taste the same. And because I'm fat, one of my favorite like drinks is Coke. And now I can't drink it now because it just tastes like shit.
Also, don't drink soda anymore. I forgot to mention that.
Mr. Holier Than Thou takes cold showers, fucking...
Yeah, no, I've completely changed my lifestyle up. I actually live healthily somewhat.
I go to the gym, I
go to the gym, I drink like 8 things of water a day. Like whenever I move, I'm gonna get one of those big jugs of water that has stuff like written on them. Probably something degenerate like, but...
I go to the gym, I take D-ball, I'm...
What?
You don't know what D-ball is?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Oh, it's steroids. It's fucking steroids.
No, that's a pass. I want to get as naturally built as I can. I would love to do a JoJo cosplay. That is the only reason why I got built.
Oh, wait, which JoJo? Like season...
No, I'm not. I'm saying like I haven't decided on a character yet. Or I wanted to do Caesar.
But Caesar.
Caesar. Yeah.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to do post third generation. I forget. I don't remember what they're called now. It's been so long. But the third arc.
You're talking about Jotaro?
Well, Jotaro was he was the last one of like the buff guys, wasn't he?
Well, after that, they slimmed down.
Yeah, because like even then, like I mean, I haven't watched past that season, so I'm not sure. But doesn't he appear in the next like series and he's like skinny?
Yeah, they've all slimmed down.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while since I've watched it, but what the fuck is with that hat?
It's part of his hair.
But where does the hat begin and the hair end, or the hair?
So I have a life motto for you is just try not worrying about it.
Just don't think about it.
Yeah.
And it's the best option. Is just don't think about it. So do you think we'll ever be able to go live on Twitch, or do you think we'll just get banned like the first day?
I mean, we actually have to have like a topic once we go live.
I mean, hey,
I wouldn't mind.
We're kind of going.
I would love
now.
to do Twitch, but one, you have to be super PC now.
Yeah.
I can't say certain words. Like, I was about to say it right now, but
I was literally about to be like, please don't. Because I heard you go, I can't say certain words, like, and the second you went like, I just in
it
my
starts with an
head.
F and ends with a G. That's all you need to know. And yeah, no, you can't say that on Twitch at all.
Fucking?
No.
It doesn't end with a G.
It ends with a T, is the word you're thinking
Dumbass.
of.
No, I'm
Oh,
thinking of the short version.
yeah, he's thinking of the short version. Shit.
No. What?
What?
We're thinking of the more offensive one.
No. I think we're talking about different things right now.
Are you talking about the cigarette?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
So
what
we were talking about exactly the same thing.
I
the
heard fucking and I didn't understand.
Well,
like,
me and
where...
Cooper are talking about the cigarette, but with overtime.
Overtime.
That, but glad I don't smoke anymore. Not gonna lie.
I sometimes miss it, but it's I don't know. I feel better. Is that a vape? Was that what that was?
Yeah.
I will say I do miss that. As you know, however.
I do. I get those cravings.
Well, it's like I think the worst thing when I quit was was driving. Because I just didn't. I had nothing to do with my hands while driving.
For me, it was when I'm in Discord chats or I'm just like talking to people in general and they just take a hit. It's like every fiber of my being is just like I would love a hit right now.
Yeah, it's been almost 2 years for me now, so I'm basically over the hill. It doesn't go away though, I can tell you that much. You'll just have like that one really bad day, and you're standing in like a 7-Eleven, and you're just looking at that back wall like, I could totally do it. Yeah, just get yourself a nice pack of American Spirit Blacks. I was waiting on that.
I actually had a American Spirit here somewhat recently. I went and I actually met like Kat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I finally met Kat, and then
wait, as in like the girl you were talking to like 3
back
years
when we
ago?
lived together. Yes,
The one
we're still friends.
I'm actually surprised you're still talking to her.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't bad. It was fun. I had soju with her and her husband.
So, we were thinking about bringing a third in.
No, right there.
You know, that awkward moment you're sitting at the bar and the old couple across is eyeing at you and...
God, all I can think of when I hear that is like the Rick and Morty thing with the
With the parents?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was like one of the earlier seasons where Jerry finds out that his parents, like, are cucks or something. Or his dad's a cuck.
I don't know.
Did you watch Rick and Morty with us, right, Coop?
Passively, yeah.
Passively, it just was on in the background while you...
While I gamed, yeah.
You watched
Most
Black
likely
Rock... or not Black Rock Shooter. Yeah, Black Rock Shooter. You watched that.
You have a problem with Black Rock Shooter?
If it's the anime... Yeah. So, I've got your stickers on my Xbox.
Well, you told you to take my stickers.
You did when you moved away and left.
Well, no, I technically just left it there.
Yeah,
You still have my swords?
I do. It's sitting right next to me, actually. I've got
I hope it brought you lots of luck in these years.
a replica katana of the sword from Metal Gear Rising that Jetstream Sam used.
I mean, I am the boss of Metal Gear Revengeance.
Oh yeah, and then also I think they're in my closet. It was Kirito's swords. The black one and the golden one.
Hey, man.
Excalibur, I think it was. I don't know. Season 2 is trash.
they should have just stopped the anime entirely after they finished the first arc.
So I'm not gonna lie though, the end of season 2 with the dying girl, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's technically the third part.
Yeah, I think that was like because it was like season 2 had 3 parts, which was. Did it have 3 parts? Or was it 2
Gun
parts?
Gale. There was Gun Gale.
Yeah.
Was that part of 2?
No, Gun Gale was the first part of 2. Because the first season was SAO, and then Alfheim.
And then
Season 2 was Gun Gale, and then it was back to Alfheim. But wasn't season 2, didn't it have like an interim part where it was like they were looking for Excalibur?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know. It's been so long. I've heard that Alicization. I can't fucking say Alicization. I hear that's really
There
good.
you go.
Cool.
I've heard it as well, but like I said, I do not care about Sword Art at all. I have no interest in watching it.
So
I'll rewatch all of One Piece before I watch Sword Art.
how many episodes into this podcast do you think it's going to be before we just have like a full on like hentai discussion podcast?
It's episode 69.
It's 69, yeah.
Yep, has to be.
We have to do this for over a year then to get to that point.
Shit.
That's fine. It depends if you actually show up on things other than weekends.
Well, considering I'm the host of this, I think I have a better. I think I might have a better chance of showing up.
It's the meme of yes, sweetie. It's like time for your cock and ball torture. Yes, sweetie. That's a resident over here.
If I am allowed, is the answer. I had something and now it's gone. Oh, yeah.
Damn,
We need.
you got the clap once.
I did not get it. I did not. We're going into this now, huh? So we're talking,
I mean, you wanted to bring up my AIDS.
we're talking about relationships now, huh? So I got a call. Basically, it was like a month after talking to
Yes, we can.
what the fuck?
Yeah, we can hear you, Doyle.
Basically, you know this mission.
Yeah.
We just kill Ogre.
Wait,
Huh?
how is Doyle in here?
He's
Not.
He's playing back from
He's
in
not.
the background.
God damn it!
Ignore that.
What a professional podcast!
I know. I'm the absolute worst.
My God. Hey, I could hear your PSN mic in the background, fucker. But wait, are you guys playing right now? Is that what my understanding is? You son of a bitch.
I'm
He's
not
not.
playing that.
That
I was. We're running through missions.
you fuck. Wait, what is perpetuum, Cooper? What
It's
is that?
Eve, but robots.
It's disgusting.
I'm
I
so.
tried to play it and I hated it. It was not fun at all.
You know what I'm doing? I'm sitting here looking at our Discord logos.
I mean, I'm doing a great job multitasking. It's really not a big deal. I thought I had all audio turned off for this. Honestly, that was the plan.
Just some hearing Doyle in the background threw me off. I was like, how
Yeah,
did he-
it threw me off. I was like so confused. I'm like, how is he hearing me? I have, like, master volume is turned off.
I'm just sitting here confused because I'm like, how the hell can I hear? Because I'm looking at because I like the second I heard his voice, I looked over to the I don't know what you'd call it, the list of who's in here, and it was just us three, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, so back to the story. Get a call.
A diaper girl.
Fatherfucker, you had to say the name. I was trying so hard to avoid that fucking name. God.
Yeah, there's
damn
no
you.
getting around that.
Can we save it for like episode 2000?
No.
No.
You son of a bitch. 100,000 subscriber special. That'll be when I talk about that. No, fuck it. Let's ruin my life.
I mean, you did that for yourself.
Dude, I'm scared now that I'm gonna like talk about this and then I'm just gonna get a message.
You're gonna get a message. She's actually been stalking you this whole time.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna get a message. It's gonna be like, you still think about me? And it's gonna be like,
I still see your shadows in my room. Your binky is on the floor in the corner.
Did I? Okay, so I'm gonna get to the story in a sec, but did I ever tell you that Tim walked in?
I mean, multiple people walked in on me. You, Lind, Coop was in the corner.
What? That sounds really weird out of context.
Well, I slept there, so
Yeah,
Oh.
me and Coop shared the living room together, and the couch's back was faced towards him, so you couldn't see anything. And I had a girl over, and yeah, no, we definitely had sex. And Coop was just like, "This motherfucker."
So
I just remember hearing shh.
yo, shut the fuck up. Slap her in the back of the head.
I just remember. I'll always remember. Who's done? I'm so drunk. Can I sleep in your room? And the girl that's with you.
Oh,
is,
we are not bringing that one up.
What? You don't
Why
want to
not?
bring it up? Go on.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Who
No.
am I even talking
Yeah.
about?
No, because I have to completely fucking change that story because you're going to tell it differently than how I'm going to tell it.
Oh
Because if
yeah.
you were telling the right way.
Yeah.
That is
it's
not true at
It's
all.
called
It is
I'm.
exactly the
It's
truth.
called I'm laying.
It's
on
called
my-
I'm the victim here, fuck you.
Oh,
the
no.
victim of fucking what, motherfucker?
Of being...
We're not talking
Uh-huh.
about that
Forced upon-
girl. We're not talking
Oh.
about that girl. We're
Oh,
talking.
I was talking about that girl.
Oh, I thought we were talking about...
I'm not
Yeah,
talking-
I thought we were talking about that. Are we talking about New Year's?
We're not talking about Eskimo buddies.
Fuck you. I thought we were talking about that. Are we
No.
talking about New Year's then?
We're talking about when you got drunk and that girl was with you and she was like, yeah.
Yeah, the Latina.
Yeah. She just, Latinx, thank you.
I'll fight you.
No.
But, no. Basically, she was like, yeah, he needs to lay down. He's a little drunk. And
No, you have the stories mixed up now.
Was it?
I had to lay her down.
was
The
that?
fact that we had the stories mixed up means it's happened too many times.
Yeah. But you were pretty drunk too. I remember this. You were
I
both.
was absolutely drunk.
Yeah, you were both
I remember.
plastered.
So context is we had a New Year's party, and there was I essentially like. It's kind of shitty to say, but it was kind of like a competition with somebody else.
Was it with T?
I beat this guy at beer pong, so essentially I got first dibs on this girl. But if I failed, then he got first dibs.
Was it?
And
Wait. Was it T?
it was loving.
Oh, I didn't want to say names, but okay.
I mean that's his last name, and honestly, I haven't talked to him in God knows how long. But yeah, basically, I won at beer pong, and then I actually ended up hooking up with her. But later on the night, right, she was hammered. It wasn't even midnight yet, and I was like, all right, done. I need to put her to bed. And then we get in there, and she like, I was just gonna lay her down, like nothing crazy, and then she grabs my wrist whenever like I'm going to leave the room, and then I was like, all right, it's game time.
So
Let's
wait.
go.
Let's pause though, and rewind it just a little bit to. I'm being a loser for some reason. I can't remember why. I think I was just done that night, and I was like, I'm going to bed.
You're
Fuck
done
this.
every night.
No, but like I don't remember why, but for some reason I basically didn't want to be.
Were
at
you
that-
even there then?
Yeah.
Oh, you were there. Yeah,
I was in-
that's right.
No, that's why I know the story.
It was you, me. I believe Coop was there. I know our other roommate wasn't there. Essentially.
Yeah, but I remember I was in my room when you guys came in asking if you could sleep in my room because Lynn's room was too fucking.
It was taken.
Yeah.
We'll say that. There was somebody in there playing the piano. Coop was trying to sleep because he was sick. There's somebody in there playing the piano. There was like, and while he was playing the piano, like he was trying to hook up with a girl that was in there who was not interested in him in the slightest. Coop's sicker than shit, and he's just trying to sleep. And I felt so bad for the guy. But
So they come into my room. I'm in there for some reason, and the party's going on. So
no, you were outside for that
What-
party. That was
was
the night
I?
of I'm taking one for the team. I'm taking one for the team.
was it really that party?
That was that party. That was the
that
taking
the
it for the team.
Was that the party where I got stuck
No,
playing
Coop-
fucking?
Coop wasn't sick that night.
I
I'm
was
thinking of a different
playing.
night.
I was playing Monster Hunter World because it had just come out.
See, it's really annoying talking about parties because it was just
That
like
we
that
had a lot of
span
them
of like
back
3 months where just like every other day was a fucking party.
It was really bad. I mean, that wasn't our choice.
Yeah, I promise, just to the people listening, we're not like party frat boy fuckers. We had a roommate that was
You
just
guys,
well,
maybe.
yeah.
I was.
Stevens is
I had
the
my
resident
party
fuckboy.
phase.
I was
while
playing
in
Monster Hunter
Korea.
World in the living room in the middle of a party, so I don't know what you guys want from me.
Cooper is the antisocial expert.
No.
I think we should start a game one day where it's just called like we give Cooper like a plot synopsis of an anime but no title, and not guess the title, but just see if he can sit here and be like, tell us more about that anime.
That's right.
What the
It's not like I watch every anime or anything like that.
I
But
can't-
The psychopath is wandering right now.
You are truly expecting me to pull this off my dome right now. But
yeah.
well, hold on. Let's finish this story real quick. So they go into my room. I turn off the lights because I'm going to bed too. They're laying on my floor. I'm laying on. I think I had a futon at the time.
Well, actually, can we like cycle back just a little bit? A little bit more happened between then.
Yeah, let's
So
circle back.
we
You have to
we did
clarify.
we
You have
did
to
have
clarify.
sex beforehand, before like this happened. We had sex, and then we were laying there. We were cuddling on the floor. Things were going great. And then two of the people that were over at the party were about to get into a fist fight into our kitchen. So I kept Dunn kept having to come in and grab me to help him settle this fight between these two people, because one of them was a raging drunk who was just an asshole, and the other one was just like I guess you can say like suicidal drunk, and he just kept talking about like wanting to kill himself, and they were best friends or whatever. Or whenever they get drunk, one of them would be like, I just want to end it all, and the other one would be like, fuck you, why would you just leave me here by myself, you fucking piece of shit, and then they like almost get into a fist fight. It was really kind of pathetic, but it was whatever. So I had to keep leaving my room to go and deal with that. It was not fun.
I had to deal with that too.
Then had to keep grabbing me. Finally, one of them raged and like left, and then oh fuck, I didn't mean to buy that. After that, things settled down. She had already, and I'm air quoting here, fell asleep in the room. Like she went to bed. And I was like, sweet. I was like, so we get in there, Dawn's sleeping in the bed, we're on the floor, and then she's actually awake this whole time. That we have a conversation with him for a little bit. Next thing we know, she's like, alright, we're gonna get some sleep, so have a good night. And he's like, alright, you guys sleep well. Literally not even 5 minutes goes by, and then she like puts her fingers on my lips and she goes, shh.
No.
And then she just slides down my body, just like giving me head.
I'm gonna stop you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like not even 5 minutes. Not even like fucking 30 seconds. It was literally, we were talking. I'm laying in my bed. They're laying on my floor. We're talking. And then she's like, we're going to get some sleep. Good night. And then 30 seconds. Because I hadn't even I barely had closed my eyes at this fucking point. And then I just started hearing like, And I'm just like, what the fuck is that? This motherfucker is moaning like 5 inches from my head.
It was honestly probably the best toppy I ever got in my life.
It was the sloppiest toppy.
Yeah, the sloppiest of toppies.
That was an experience, though, because I'm literally just sitting there, because once you hear that, you can't fall asleep because you're just kind of like, and you can't move because you don't want to be like awkward about it and be like, what are you doing?
I had that happen after, it was only you. No, you weren't even. You might have been living there still. Do you remember Big O?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to his going away party, and this was after my first career role, so my alcohol tolerance, since my first career role, is slowly but surely skyrocketed. This man was with his girl. It was really shitty for me. I was supposed to bring my date with me, and she had to deal with somebody else who was a mess. So I was like, fuck. So it was literally just me, my ex-roommate with my ex-girlfriend, his friend who I'm friends with, and his girl, and then I'm just like, I'm the single guy. You know what I mean? It's kind of shitty. End of the night comes. We go back to the apartment that I used to live in. I had moved out at that point. And then I go to sleep on the couch. 3 feet from my head, like, Big O is just going to Pound Town. Not just like.
But he didn't give a shit though.
You know, he didn't care. And then like they got done, and she was loud as fuck. And they got done, and she was like, "Do you think he heard?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I forgot you were there."
It's like, you are not
no,
sorry.
Fuck, you didn't. You are not sorry.
Knowing that, man, it was probably like a fucking power thing.
Yeah, it was whatever. I didn't care that much. It just interrupted my sleep. Oh, there's a god. My psychopath roommate is leaving.
Well,
That's great news for me.
Let's not talk about that yet. Let's leave that for another episode.
Yeah, absolutely. It was just like, like a little celebration in the background.
I'm just saying, because we can save that for later, because we've done quite a bit of time so far. We're at a... I mean, of course some of this is going to be cut, but 51:55. This is where we're at right now. But,
Speaking of, bro, I can how do I put this? Since my new job, I realize how easy it is for me to make time go by fast. I have the innate ability to just turn my brain off. Like if
Yeah.
I'm doing a very like dull task, I can turn my brain off, and by the time it's literally like I went to sleep, my body's just in automatic mode, and then I just kind of like all of a sudden get sentience, and 6 hours have gone by, and I'm just like, huh.
motherfucker discovered disassociation.
That's basically it.
If you disassociate hard enough, you can get anything done. I wake up, and then the next thing I know, I'm home from work.
Oh, I don't go that far. That's psychotic, because then you gotta drive there and back. I mean, I've done it while driving. My body just goes into autopilot. I'm sure everybody's dealt with that. They're like, they're driving, and the next thing they're like, wait, I'm already, what?
Well,
How am I already here?
I have that so much
No,
while
I-
driving. Just driving, and I sit there and I was like, wait, what was the... What?
Where did I get here?
Well, no, I'll just be like in the middle of the road driving, and I'll just sit there and be like, wait. Because then I'll just try to remember. I'll sit there and I'll be like, what was the last car that drove past me? No, I don't know. This was more for like when I took long-ass road trips to my parents' house, though.
I mean, it wasn't that long, honestly. I'd drive that much just to visit Coop whenever I lived in Virginia.
I mean, it's not long, like, it's 6 hours, but still, that's not something you're gonna do on a daily basis. But when I first started working in Virginia, I went every week. So should I get into the story about, Diaper Girl?
Yeah, you completely swerved that. I almost forgot about that.
I was sitting here thinking, like, maybe I should just leave it, and maybe no one will bring it up
Well,
ever again.
then, like, 5 episodes down the line, like, you never talked about Diaper Girl. What is this mysterious story?
See, but now there's a name out there, and it's just Diaper Girl, and I feel like maybe I should just leave it like that. Just keep it mysterious.
Nah, it's too late. You've already brought it up again. You fucked yourself on that one, bud.
Yeah. See, real quick though, on a side note, maybe I can segue out of this. No, why is it every single girl that I ever brought home has like a stupid fucking nickname?
I mean,
the only one that didn't ever get a nickname was the one I have now.
I don't know what you're talking. There's only one girl with a nickname that I know of. Unless you.
Well, there was Burger Girl.
I don't know. Burger Girl.
Lind made Burger Girl because the guy brought a girl over and she wore a jacket with a burger on the back of it. And Lind, I guess he never told you, but he would just call her Burger Girl. He'd sit there like, "When's Burger Girl?"
I don't remember.
coming
I'm pretty.
over?"
Isn't that the one that was like had to move to Florida?
No, that was Swinger.
Oh, I guess there was one named Swinger. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid saying their names too.
That's fine. I mean, we got decent nicknames for most of them.
There was Twitch.
Which is that one's. I honestly, isn't that her actual name?
That was her.
Her
that
actual-
was her like her actual nickname. Like people would call her that to her face, and she was like, "Yeah."
Dude, I remember when I first met you. Like you were head over heels.
Oh, I was.
Like I remember
bad.
Jimmy. He was like, "Oh yeah, he's probably going to see Twitch right now." I'm like, "Twitch," and then he's like, "Yeah, that's his boo thing." And I was like, "Oh," I was like in my head, I'm like, "This man has a boo thing."
This ugly son of a bitch. Nah.
But I was like, "All right, good for him." And lo and behold, she's essentially a swinger.
Yeah, basically. It was. See, the thing was though, she didn't want like a relationship to bring her.
She was
to
just a
parties.
thought.
Yeah,
Don't.
She just wanted to be with multiple people.
Yeah.
Like she didn't want to have an actual like boyfriend, girlfriend. She just wanted to fuck around and find out. But so back to Diaper Girl though.
Actually, do you mind if I tell part of the story?
Yeah, sure, go for it, man.
So, first interaction with this woman. And I tell, I'm not gonna lie, Don, I tell this story a lot.
Wait, what?
I open the door. I tell the Diaper Girl story a lot about you.
God damn it! I'm glad that's how you're. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
No, I just remember, like, I opened the door and this girl has twin tails and a binky in.
Hold on. I want to endorse. Like, I just want to say that I do not. I try not to kink shame people. I really try not to. I try to be very open with like people's kinks because I know it's like a very deep psychological thing, and that if you sit there and you insult somebody's like interest, that it can affect them negatively. So I try not to insult
Listen,
people. But I was biting my mouth like my tongue.
Your lip.
Yeah,
You're biting
no,
your.
no, no, not
Yeah.
my lip. I wasn't biting my lip.
Biting your lip, huh?
I was biting my tongue so hard with this girl because there was so much that I just sat there and I was like, no, that's real nice.
Remember leaning over the dinner table? I have a diaper on, by the way. Please stop.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure that's what you told me. Like that night, he's like, yeah. She leaned over the table and she was like, I have a diaper on, and your literal response was, please stop.
Was that really? I don't remember this. Oh my god.
That's what you had told me that night.
Oh god. Because especially back then too, I was way too nice. She was actually the girl that taught me to just not be nice. So continue with your story though.
I mean, that's all I really wanted to say. It's just like I opened the door. This woman's got a binky in. My favorite part of the story is the end, which I will tell here in just a second. Essentially, what happened was, I get a message from my roommate saying, "Hey, just so you know, Dunn might have the clap," and I was like, "No way!" I was like, "That's hilarious." I thought it was the funniest thing in the world, being the dick of a roommate that I am.
I got tested and no, I did not.
But I remember I get off work, I get home, I see Dunn, and I literally go, clap on, clap off, you got the clap, and then oh man, it was priceless at the time. Totally worth it. I was an ass.
Yeah, great. But yeah, the girl. You also you didn't mention her outfit. You mentioned the pigtails and the binky, but you didn't mention.
Remember her outfit?
She wore like an anime schoolgirl outfit.
Oh, that one's not. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, no issues with that one.
I mean, there was issues but it's more like that's fine in the bedroom or whatever. But she wanted to go out in public wearing that,
That's fine.
and she was wearing a diaper underneath.
Also fine.
I am not into diaper fetishes at all before the internet fucking blows up with that. Oh, God.
That's weird. It really is.
Like I said, I really try not to judge people, but I think after her, I kind of learned to just, like, say no.
Oh, I started being a dick as well. Like, I get that. Like, I got fucked over a lot. Like, how do I put this? I've been catfished. I bought the meals for a chick that I took on a date, even though she catfished me.
Oh! Speaking of catfishing, there was that one girl, too. Were you there?
That's what I'm bringing up.
Are you talking about mine or yours?
Oh, I was talking about mine.
But talk about yours real quick.
Mine was, I went, oh shit. I went on a date, and I met her on Tinder, and I was like, sweet, this is gonna be great. After that, took her out, or I met her there. She took an Uber there. Her only stipulation is, like, I drive her home. I was like, alright, that's fine, whatever. It's kind of weird, but okay. Get there, I met her there, whatever, and then next thing I know, like, she is, like, 3 times the size of the woman that was in that profile picture.
Are you
And
fat shaming?
Huh?
So-
I'm not fat shaming. I will say that I have essentially ED when it comes to fat people.
You're more
pretty
upset that
fatphobic
she
at this
lied about her
Yeah,
size.
I mean, that was kind of annoying. She lied about her weight. Like, that's... You start off a conversation, you just start off lying. That's kind of fucked up. She was a nice lady, but she literally used me for a free meal. And then didn't talk to me afterwards. Does that make sense? Like, she's already... And I'm just going to go out and blatantly say it. She's the one that's not that attractive. And I'm the one that doesn't get the text back because you used me for a free meal.
I was
like, it's kind of a very messed up situation. And then we run into her at the mall, and she's on a date with another skinny white boy.
She's just using it to fuel her fucking, like, oh my god. Just fueling that. I don't want to say like something to get me fucking like.
People are fucked up individuals.
But it's just that is a fun. She's got like a whole scam ring going on of like
Yeah, I mean,
I look like an attractive woman in my photos. Not saying that fat girls can't be attractive, but it's just like you present
go to the
yourself.
fucking gym.
You present yourself as like one thing, and then when you meet them in person, it's completely different. And it's like, okay, so you lied to me, so that's nice.
I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm very like fat phobic.
So you hate me?
No, not you. I mean, you should definitely lose some weight, but I'm not gonna like be an
Damn,
asshole about
done.
that shit. I have my own personal thing because I gained weight. I got up to like 225 or whatever, and like I looked in the mirror and I saw my stomach like protruding, and I was like, I don't like this. It's like That's not it. Can't do it. I immediately like started going to the gym right after that, and then now I'm back. Now I'm down to 198. So
I want to lose weight. It's just I also just don't. It sounds like such an excuse, but I have like just no time to do it right now. But what was it? What was it? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, the catfish. That's what it was. So, did you the one girl that I was talking to from Tinder? That she was like, oh, I have to move across the country, and I was like, oh, that's, because we had been talking for like 3 months, and then she brought up, she was like, I have to move across the country to,
I remember this.
it was like Nevada or something like that, and I was like, oh darn, that sucks, and she's like, can we still talk? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's talk, and maybe this will work out, and it'll be like a, long distance relationship come true sort of thing. And then
That's not a thing.
yeah, I know.
That's a fairy tale.
Joke's on you.
I know.
Coop is a fairy tale.
Oh no.
But I just remember I was taking a shower, and I got a text message, and it said out of the blue. It literally, I just got a message right now too. Ironically, it said on the text message. It says, "So hey, I have to confess to you something. She basically was like, I want to become a man. And I just wanted to know.
I remember that. I do remember that.
She just says, like, I want to become a man, and I just want to know if you still, like, she's like, and I really like you, and I was just wondering if you would still want to date me if I was a man. And I was very nice about it. I responded with, basically,
No.
No, I said yes. I did say no, but it was more polite. I said something along the lines of, I don't have any issues with you picking your choice of whatever, but I am not interested in guys, so I'm sorry. Basically, something like that. And she responded with like, yeah, that's okay. But when I first got that message and read through the initial message that said that she wanted to become a guy, was it you or Lind? But somebody said that they heard me in the bathroom, and then all they heard was just, no! God, no!
That wasn't me. That was not me. That was probably Lind, because I don't remember that portion at all.
I think he said he was smoking on the balcony, and then all of a sudden all he hears from the bathroom is just, no!
Oh yeah, they're playing League.
Oh my god. And then, oh yeah, I come out of the bathroom, and the first thing I say to Lind is I go, and he's like, what's going on? And I was like, she wants a penis. He goes,
No. I remember it was, she wants a penis, and it's not mine.
was that what I said?
It was something along those lines.
I swear I remember being like, she wants a penis, and then Lind goes, your penis? And I was like, no, she wants her own. But I just remember sitting in the shower. Like, it wasn't even like a heartbreaking moment. It was just like, I cannot fucking believe this is happening kind of thing. How about you, Cooper? Any relationship stories?
Me?
Or can you not talk about it because your wife will kill
She's
you?
I've only been with my wife.
glaring at him from behind.
I can.
She's
Chocolate
just
in
listening in on the
hand,
stories.
She's got the knife
waiting
ready.
for us to say something.
I'm totally
You
waiting.
can.
to just-
You don't have anything on me, so it doesn't. I've only been with Ange.
You know what?
You guys know me.
Okay, so for our job that we all worked at one point, we have to do traveling, and there was a point because we were traveling for like 6 months, and about 3 months into that, Cooper had to get what was it, a new phone I forget.
Oh, I was not there.
Yeah,
New
you,
phone.
you weren't here for that part. But
Oh yeah, because I dropped my phone in fucking water.
yeah. So he had to get a new phone, and he's sitting there and he goes, "Oh, I don't have any pictures of my girlfriend."
No.
Or was she your fiance at the time, or was she your girlfriend?
Just girlfriend.
Just a girlfriend.
Yeah.
We had been dating for like a year,
Yeah, he
They
goes,
weren't fiance and stuff until like right before they got married, basically.
Okay.
pretty much.
But yeah, he's like, I don't have any photos of my girlfriend. And so I think he put an anime girl as like her photo.
Tachibana Hibiki.
But the thing was, he had hundreds of photos of anime girls.
You guys was like, hey, do you have a picture of your girlfriend? I was like, yeah, I do. And I showed you a picture of Tachibana Hibiki.
But it was just, I remember sitting there going to him and I was like, you have hundreds of pictures of anime girls, but you don't have one picture of your fucking girlfriend.
Look, man, situations are as they are.
I guarantee you, he absolutely has them now, because
Oh, yeah,
his social media, his like text messaging is run by his wife. He doesn't actually do any of
It is
that.
completely true.
What was it? Let me pull up the group
Like
chat.
she
real
will
quick.
get on his phone and message us. She will post stuff on, like, we're playing video games and I just see a post on Facebook and I'm like, what is that? And then I was like, there's no way Coop posted that like 2 minutes ago because we were in the middle of a match. Like, Ange is posting stuff on his Facebook. Like, that man, he's never gonna. No, that's it.
Yo, she's sitting behind me with her hand on her forehead right now.
He's married to a yandere.
I told you, like, I literally said, do you not remember me saying, like, oh, she's probably sitting right behind him with the chocolate ready, beaming at him, waiting for us to say something.
Why has he got
Okay,
big
hold
chocolate?
on.
There we go. That
She
literally
told me.
proves it.
She told me to tell you guys that she does not do the chocolate thing. She wanted me very specific. She was like, "Why are you guys always talking about?"
I
the
love that that's what she takes offense with in this conversation. Is just the fact that he said chancla. So what is she then? Like a belt kind of person, or
No, she likes to grab his nickels or the tip of his peen.
his nickels? Did you say nickels?
Yeah, my nickels.
Nipples.
No, okay. So I asked him. I was like, "Hey, do you guys want to do a recording for the first podcast, like video recording, or do you just want to do an audio?" And Stevens is moving right now, so his place looks like shit. So he was like, "Let's just do it audio." And Cooper's wife responds with, "I can't have fangirlies actually watching my man. You better." Well, she says, "Keep it audio." She's like,
She has decided.
"Yeah, it's like, well, the decision has been made. I would
Yeah,
like."
the decision's been made. We're doing video.
Do it.
That was it.
And then, yeah, she asked what time or if the podcast was tonight, and she said, "I need to know so I can get a popsicle beforehand." Did you guys popsicle tonight,
Phrasing.
Cooper?
No, I was.
No, I was
keeping
doing back for
hostage.
blood.
Oh, we're pretty sure Cooper's like code word for sex is popsicle at this point.
Popsicle. Then there's a fudgesicle, and then there's a waffle.
So what is fudgesicle? Is that like anal?
No,
it's
fudgesicle
just
was when
dick.
no, fudgesicle was asking me to grab something in the middle of a match.
Yeah, because his wife is I want to point this out. We're making her sound horrible. But she's actually like one of the sweetest girls out there. She's very nice, but
Yeah,
what
because
was I
your
saying?
wife and you are the most relaxed people in the world. You literally abandoned a car and just said, it is what it is.
Wait, hold on. I abandoned it, and would have beat the shit out of me at that time.
Yeah, I'm sure she would have, but you guys weren't married yet. You abandoned your car.
Cooper's
And
car
then when
got
they called you and
towed.
said, hey, we have your car, you lost the number.
No, look, I was. It was on the boat. I don't know where they called. It was on the fucking the brow called me from the shop phone. I don't know what to tell you.
You did an awful job looking for your car. You just gave up on it after the tow truck showed up, and you're just like, all right, well,
Look,
I don't have a car anymore.
Didn't you have us drive
insurance
around?
was like, yo, to call again on Monday and see what's going on. I called on Monday. Insurance like, what car? I was like, oh fuck.
You didn't know
Well-
what your car was?
No. They were like, what car are you talking about? I was like, oh, that's fucking gone.
Awful job. You just gave up after that. You didn't even you didn't look for it. My car's gone. I'm gonna find that shit. I'm calling everybody. It's like, let me speak to your manager. Like, I want to find my car. I don't do the whole manager thing, but if my car's missing. My car is getting found. It's like, you are not saying you misplaced my fucking car.
Yeah, no.
Coop's just like, I guess I'll just start running with Dunn now, and almost dying in his back seat when he hits giant bumps going 40 miles an hour.
I am not that bad of a driver.
It happened multiple times. We're driving down the back alley trying to go to the movie theater. The little
I know exactly what you're talking
little
about.
red Corolla,
No, it was
It's
a
not Corolla,
Nissan Sentra.
Nissan, yeah, that. We're in the back seat. We're chilling. You're going like 45 miles an hour. I can't remember who's in the front seat. I think it was Weber, and he's like, slow down, slow down, slow down, and then just boom, bottom of the car just bottoms out as you hit this like almost a U-shaped fucking thing in the middle of the street.
It wasn't a
And-
speed bump.
You
It
mean
was
the
the
speed bump?
opposite of a speed bump. It was a dip.
Yeah, it was a
It was a
it was a
dip.
crevice.
A
Yeah,
dip?
it was a dip. Yep.
It was
And
like a
so he
big
slams
drainage.
that shit down, bounces back up. Coop's head hits the ceiling. Like, we're just in the backseat ragdolling.
And you know what the bad part is? I'm the shortest one, so if my head hit the ceiling,
Oh,
everybody else
absolutely.
is fucking dead.
I'm fighting a fucking concussion in the back seat. Don't even remember what movie that was anymore because I had brain damage.
Was it fucking was it Justice League?
Dude, we saw so many movies
We did
together.
not watch
Who
Justice
knows?
League.
We saw Justice League.
I don't know. I
together.
fucking slept.
Did we watch it together?
I swear we did. We saw
I
so
slept through
many.
Justice League. I remember waking up to a giant white explosion and then falling back asleep again.
Did we see no,
We
because
used
I
to go to movies like every other week back then.
yeah
We
did.
used to watch a lot of movies. I missed that a little bit because I never go to the movies anymore.
Neither do I. I mean, COVID
Neither
has
do
put
I.
a fucking hamper
But
on
for
that
different
too.
reasons.
But also, yeah, I have a kid now too, so it's a pain to go to movies.
Up to
Well-
impossible. Yo, Andrew's like, yeah, can't we just like rent out one of those private rooms so we can have the kids with us? I'm like, you don't just rent out private rooms like that.
I just want I'm curious now. How much does that even cost to do?
I don't know. Google it real quick.
That's what I'm trying to do. Actually, interesting little note. Did you know that Google does not like the fact that people use Google as a verb?
That's a verb. Oh,
Yeah.
like Google it.
Like, yeah, Google it or
'Cause
I'm
it's like a-
Googling it. Because if a word becomes too much of a common thing, like a common vocabulary term, you can't trademark it.
Oh, and they wanted to trademark Google.
Well, it's
Google's
already
it's their
trademarked.
company name.
Well, if they don't want to have their company name spoken, then don't have a company name.
What was it?
Especially a successful one.
How much to rent out a movie theater? There we go. Yeah, first search.
It's probably a couple hundred, honestly, depending. Actually, thinking about it.
Prices to
It really
rent out a
depends.
screen vary depending on how recent the film is. The theater's location and extra add-ons, CNN reports. While older films start at $99 plus tax, newer films cost between $150 and $350. So I'm guessing it depends on how popular the movie is. So if you want,
Yeah, you're not getting. That's not gonna happen if
Right.
let's say when Endgame came out and you're just like, I'm just gonna rent out a whole movie theater. That's not happening.
I don't want to rent out the movie theater. There's like little side rooms in the theaters, and I guess Andrew's saying that it's used for breastfeeding mothers and stuff
Oh,
like that.
gotcha. So you're just Abraham Lincoln. Got it.
Yeah.
what
Jokes
are
on you
you?
because my name's John.
Are you going to theaters
No, so we can bring the kids.
But you're talking about? Are you talking about a balcony booth?
No. So when you're walking in, before you actually go in the theater, there's doors near it. There are private rooms for that theater.
Are they really? I've never even noticed.
Yeah, they're little
We
sections.
don't live that exclusive life.
What do you? I'm in.
I
Jersey.
I said I'm in Massachusetts. He said he's in
I'm in Jersey, dude.
He's in California. Yeah.
I don't know what that exclusive life's like. Honestly, I didn't know that these were a thing until I went to Virginia as well. The movie theaters, the cinema things, or the cinema cafes.
Oh yeah.
Never had done one of those before until I
I've
moved to
done
Virginia,
one.
and then
It's
now like
fucking nice.
that's top tier living right there.
Oh,
Like
it
I'm
is.
reclined in a chair in the movie theater, ordering fucking beer and burgers while I'm
We did it in
watching a brand new
we
movie.
did it in Virginia.
We did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I never did that until I went to Virginia. I didn't even know they existed, and it was like my eyes opened up, and I started living like a king. Speaking of movie theaters, though, I miss movie theater popcorn. I haven't had that. I think the last movie I saw in theaters was Sonic.
You saw that in theaters?
I did while I was in Korea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were on a specific like or we were in Osan or whatever, and we were allowed to actually go to movie theaters, and I was like, oh, well, might as well go see Sonic. And then other than that, I think actually nope. More recent than that, the last Star Wars movie was probably the last movie I saw in theaters.
That was before Sonic, I'm pretty sure.
Was it? I don't know.
I thought Sonic came out like beginning of COVID.
Jamie, do you want to fact check that?
Fucking yeah. Who's our Jamie? I guess it's me, because I'm the only one not
Star
playing video
Wars.
games. When did Sonic movie come out? June 26, 2020.
June 26th.
That doesn't
Star
sound
Wars. It came out. A second here. I'm loading her up.
Sonic the Hedgehog premiered at the Paramount Pictures studio lot on January 25th, 2020, and was theatrically released. Oh, I lost it. Damn it. Where's the theatrical release?
I don't remember. Was it Rise of Skywalker?
Okay, so February 14th, 2020. Rise of Skywalker came out in like December of 2019, I believe. Because I was super hyped to see
Yep,
it.
it was 2019.
Yeah. I'm one of the few
So it did
people
come
that
out.
actually don't hate the prequels. Or sequels, I mean.
You're dumb.
No, because I understand that Star Wars is just supposed to be a fun little, like, action and space adventure.
Shut the fuck up. They were awful. Accept it.
No, they were... Okay, the second one was pretty bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ignore everything this man
No,
says.
no,
He
this-
also enjoys Nickelback and the less finer things.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Everybody enjoys Nickelback, motherfuckers.
No,
People only say they don't like Nickelback for the fucking
I
meme.
don't like Nickelback because it reminds me of my cringy fucking pre-middle school days.
That
That's
okay.
disgusting.
Okay, are you really gonna tell me that you had an emo phase where your emo band of choice was Nickelback?
So when I was like
That's
11 to
sad.
12, I listened to Nickelback a lot. It was like Nickelback and Shinedown in them.
So
And
you
then,
liked Nickelback. You liked Nickelback.
Yeah, when I was a fucking child
But
and I
you-
didn't know what music was.
Nah, when I was around then, I was all about Korn and Paramore and fucking
And then middle school hit,
System of a
then
Down.
Disturbed.
What was it?
Tool.
Mindless
Eminem.
Self-Indulgence.
Yeah, Eminem was a big thing for like high school. Like I think my junior
It was
year of
honestly
high school. I
between
listened-
like my 7th grade year and my like junior year, Eminem was always huge.
Yeah, I think it was like my junior year was like I started listening to Eminem.
Because I think my junior year is whenever they came out. What was it? Rap God came out, I believe. And
Yeah.
that was a banger. Back when I was in high school, I was like, "Damn, this shit's lit." I was like, "Holy shit, he's spitting bars."
When did what was it? What was it called? The EP2 or something like that? Because that's when I started listening again. The Marshall Mathers LP2. That's what it was called. Because that was it came out with like that's Rap God. Yep. Who else did I listen to though? I don't know. See, I had such like a little edgy phase back then, so I listened to like Skillet was a big one.
Oh, my computer just froze a little bit.
I was about to say, why did everything just go really quiet?
My computer froze a little bit. All I have that's working now is Discord.
But I'm trying to think of like bands that I used to listen to back then. Like I can
You
think
probably
of.
listen to you probably listen to 3 Days Grace.
Yes,
like-
thank you. I was trying to think of that name. I was like, I just can't think of the fucking band name. 3 Days Grace. Yep. If I
You
could,
still call me Superman.
I actually am not. That's Three Doors Down.
I know.
But I'm not a
It was
fan
a
of them
joke.
really. That song, I'm okay with that song. I think I have it in my playlist, but
I
I'm
think
not.
I loved that song when I was like 6. Because I remember when I was like really, really young, my mom got me Kids Bop, and I listened to that song like all the time. It was my favorite song when I was
What? Your
like,
mom actually got you Kids Bop?
I got 2 Kids Bops my entire life, and they were like, it was like Kids Bop 3 and then like 7 or something like that, and they were like 3 years apart.
I'm pretty sure like the only Kids Bop I have I picked up off the ground,
Seether.
and it still worked.
Yeah,
I was like,
Seether.
yo.
But I don't think I ever listened to Kids Bop. I remember seeing the commercials for them back on like Cartoon Network.
They also have like a different Kids Bop thing now. I don't know what they are, but something similar. It's bad though. Like I don't know how to explain it because they're doing like all these rap songs and then they don't cuss and they change the words. It's like, oh no.
It just that makes me think of that
Stop.
guy on TikTok that does the,
It's like they play
the covers.
what's that, Wet Ass Pussy, but it's like in Kids Bop version. It's just I can't. They're both bad, honestly.
I how see. I just want to know who has that decision in a meeting room that's sitting there like, you know what we need to put on our Kids Sang CD album? Let's do an edited version of a song called Wet Ass Pussy. Like
It's like, let me get this wet ass water. Like, let me just get no, my bad. Let me get this quenchable water.
quenchable water.
Let me get this Capri Sun.
I can't think of anything. Like,
I can't. No, I can't. No, doesn't make sense. Have you seen the one? There's a guy, he does like TikToks and he essentially like changes the verses.
Yeah, I was talking about
And
him.
yeah. That guy's pretty funny. He's like, I poo pooed in my pants, just like pee pee poo poo, you know, like childish stuff. It makes me laugh. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My mom found my poop sock. I don't know how else to explain that.
I have no idea.
I don't know what songs he was singing, but it was like stuff along those lines. It was bad. And then the other guy's like looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, what's this? That's
Yeah.
some milk and cookies.
There you go, some milk and cookies.
Oh, that's funny. I think that's just some random TikTokers thing. You know what? Because I played it on here, let me give him credit. That is, what the hell was that?
That's your child beating his head off the wall as he listens to you attempt a podcast.
JB Shabs. I'll be right back. You guys talk or something for a minute. I need to see what that sound was.
What? We already just... So, it's actually the local skinwalker. That's probably going to end the podcast here because he's not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
His Domino's driver was disguised as a skinwalker, and that's it.
Don't you just hate when that happens?
I mean, I've never experienced it. I kill everyone that comes to my door.
That's not good.
I think I'm gonna have to call it though. I need Dunn to hurry up and get back. I have to pee. I've been holding it for like 30 minutes. This is gonna get edited out of the video, but I have to piss so fucking bad.
Nope.
And I've been waiting for Dunn to call this podcast.
This is no. We got like an hour and a half of shit. So I
gotta go.
We're good.
You do your final word. You do your final remarks. I'm gonna go, and then edit out everything that I just said.
I'm not editing this out. This is staying. I guess he's gone now. But anything you want to say, Coop, before I end it?
It's been fun. You got to learn a lot about us in one thing, and yeah, you gotta take it easy out there.
And in a year and a half, he's gonna be like the most social of all of us.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna be the spokesperson. You know what? If we ever get sponsors, I'm gonna make you do the ad reads.
I'll do better in the future.
This episode is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. No, it is not. But all right, so that's the end of this podcast. Let us know what you think in the comments, and just you can find us 3 Smooth Brains. We got accounts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's nothing on them right now because this is all brand new, but I mean, feel free to message us, comment, let us know how we did. See if there's anything you guys want to ask us. And just have a good night. Oh, are you back, bud?
Alright. Yes, I am.
Would you like to say goodbye?
I'll see you later, you filthy degenerates.